Hi, Professor Chan. This is Jennifer Phillips, and for my final project, I will be making a tutorial of suggesting ways of how we can use Facebook within our classrooms as teachers. So, just want to make a note. I was trying to figure out a way to incorporate Facebook within the education system, and I know a lot of districts frown upon their teachers being on social media sites, especially where a lot of youth are on these social media sites, and it's just basically to protect the interests of both teacher and student. And so I think that's a big reason why they don't want social media as part of learning. So one suggestion that I had, though, in implementing Facebook was to make it into a setting where it is classroom based, similar to the way college students communicate with their professors on Moodle. I think there are several features on Facebook that would be beneficial to teachers as well as students and their parents. I think in order to make this happen, though, a teacher would have to clear the use of Facebook with the school district that they're in, as well as with the parents. So I think that's one of the biggest issues you may run into, is getting the okay to actually have a Facebook account to use in your classroom with your students. You definitely have to get permission and cover all your bases in order to get it to work. But I think Facebook has the potential to be a great asset to the classroom. I mean, it would be a good way to keep parents up to date on certain things that are going on within the classroom, if there's any projects or events or programs coming up, or if they have any questions or need to message you as a teacher in any way. It's a great place to go. And I feel like there's plenty of features on Facebook that would be fun for the students to learn within the classroom and communicating with other students as well as a teacher. So let's go ahead and get started and get logged in. Okay, so here is my Facebook page, and let's start off by going to the privacy settings, because I think that's one of the most important features a teacher would need to be aware about, because you don't want just anyone being able to get on your classroom Facebook. So if we go into this little setting here, we'll go into privacy settings, and this is where, as a teacher, you can go and you can set it to where only you as a teacher, the administrators, and the students in your classroom, along with their parents, can be the only ones that are able to view or post or have anything to do with that certain Facebook account. So let's go here. So who can see my stuff? And we'll go to edit, and we'll scroll down to here where it says friends. And here is where we can decide how we want to set up our Facebook privacy settings. So this is very important. I think this is the first thing that a teacher would need to go into. Some other things over here, you can block certain people from your Facebook if necessary. So anyways, yeah, this is a key thing to do before you get started. Another feature that I feel would be beneficial with using Facebook in the classroom is notifications. So if you as a teacher wanted to remind students about a missing assignment that they have, or a project that's due, or certain events, you can send just a quick notification and the student and parent can get on, and it's just another way of being aware of what's going on in the classroom. If a teacher needs to send a message privately to a parent or a specific student and they don't want everyone in the classroom to see it, then they can go here to this little icon for messages. And this is where students can contact each other, or the teachers can, send a message to their student or vice versa, and be able to communicate that way. So I think those would be beneficial to the classroom. So let's go back to my wall. Okay, so this would be like the classroom's profile page, and I think one fun thing would be for the teacher is to have make kind of sort of Facebook scrapbook of the certain fun activities and things they've done as a class, and definitely if you're going to take pictures of students and things that they're doing, you definitely have to have permission, written consent from their parents, and let the school know what's going on. But to show you how to upload photos to your Facebook, let's go over here to change cover. It's very straightforward, very simple to do. So say you just took some pictures of a fun project your class had just done. You put them on your computer, so you can upload pictures from your computer, or you can choose from pictures that you've already have on your Facebook account. So it's really easy to do. So let's go ahead and choose from photos. Okay, so these are all the recent pictures that I've taken, and over here is where my albums. I click on my albums, and these are all the albums I've created. So it would be fun for your students, if they've worked on a project, they can create different photo albums of different things they've done through the year. So I'll just go click on here, and I'll pick this one, and see, it puts it on as my cover photo, and I can just drag it up and down and position it. So you could maybe have a fun picture of all your students along with yourself in your classroom as your main cover photo. That would kind of be neat. And here, let's go, I'm going to cancel this. And it's important that you set your pictures also to a private setting, because you don't want just anyone being able to look at those photos of the students. And over here is your profile picture, so you can put, you can just even put text like Mrs. Phillips Classroom 2013, just be creative. So that's fun. Okay, let's go here. Another thing I thought would be fun, go here. Let me go back. This feature right here, the timeline. So this is where you as a teacher or your students can post what they've done today in class, or what they've been going on, so that you kind of keep track of certain things that have been going on in your classroom. And parents can also get on and look to see what their child has been working on, and this is where you can post recent photos and just maybe different things they're learning about, or a teacher might want to remind their kids here, reminder, you have a test on Friday, just little things like that. So that would be a fun way for the teacher to communicate different things going on. And also be fun for the students to get on here together, and if they have questions on homework or whatever, they can get feedback from either the teacher or their peers. So the timeline is great there. Also, if we look over here to the right, these are my friends that are highlighted in green. They're online right now. So if you've have a classroom full of students, and you get on and you see that some of your peers are on, and you have a question that you need to ask about a homework assignment, or you forgot your spelling list at school and need to see if they have the list and can give you the words. This is the chat room. This is instant messaging that you can do, or if you want to parents want to talk to one another as well. So I'm just going to click on one of these, and this brings up the little chat box, and this is where you type your note, and then you hit send and it will send it to this person, and then they should respond back with an answer. So the chat instant messaging is a great tool as well that I think would be beneficial to the classroom. So those are just some of the features that I feel could be applied. Other than that, I think that's really, all that I would see as being important or needed to implement in the classroom. But like I said before, I just think it's important that we protect and have the best interest at heart of having a Facebook page for our classroom, and not putting anything on here that would make a child feel uncomfortable, and just making sure that you have a good line of communication and everyone is aware of your intentions and why you have the Facebook set up for your class in the first place. Okay, well, that is all for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.